What if I told you that every single bet you've ever placed, you were mathematically designed to lose before you even click place bet? I'm talking about a hidden formula baked into every sportsbook that guarantees 99% of people will hand over their money, no matter how much research they do, no matter how many expert picks they follow, and no matter how well they think they know the game. But here's where it gets interesting. There's a small group of people, less than 1%, who figured out how to flip the math in their favor. And I'm going to show you exactly how they do it. Because once you see what I'm about to show you, you'll never look at sports betting the same way again. My name is Tony, and I founded SportsBet Insiders after making over $1 million in my first year, using mathematical systems that people don't even know exist. I grew up in Richmond Housing Commission in Melbourne. That's the hood. Drug dealers, gang violence. I once had to step over a guy who overdosed just to get to school. He died that day. That was my normal. But I had one advantage, my brain. I got into Melbourne High School, the most prestigious school in Australia. Only the top 1% of students get in, and many billionaires are from there. You can't buy your way in, you have to be smart. At Melbourne Uni, I discovered sports betting. I thought, I went to Melbourne High, I'm smart at math, I can figure this out. Yeah, not the case. I lost $5,000 in one session betting on greyhounds. That loss completely broke me. But it also woke me up. I stopped gambling and started solving the puzzle. Used my mathematics training, combined it with AI, and lots of trial and error. I cracked it. First year, made over $1 million in profit. Bought my mum a car. Escaped the hood. Now, if you're tired of losing money to these bookies, if you're sick of nearly winning but always coming up short, if you finally want guaranteed profits instead of hoping your picks hit, then pay close attention to what I'm going to share in this video. And if you're really serious about turning sports betting into consistent income, check out the free training video at sportsbetinsiders.com, where I break down the exact system that's made over 2,200 people money using AI and math. More on that in a bit. Let me show you something that's going to blow your mind. Most people think sports betting is about picking winners. You pick the team that's going to win. You make money. Simple. Wrong. Here's what's actually happening. Let me use the easiest example possible, a coin flip. If you flip a coin, the odds are 50-50, right? Basic probability. So if you bet $100 on heads and it lands on heads, you should get $200 back. That's $100 profit plus your original 100. These are called true odds. That's plus 100 in Vegas odds. If you keep flipping this coin over and over, in a long enough time frame, you should break even. You're not winning, you're not losing. But here's the trick the bookies use. Instead of getting plus 100 odds, you're getting minus 110 odds. That's still a 50% chance. Except when you win, you have to bet $110 to win $100 back. This means over time, your bankroll will trend to zero instead of staying the same. This is what sportsbooks do with every single bet. They take the true odds and make them worse for you. Mathematically, they are guaranteed to win in the end. And this is exactly why I said you were designed to lose before you even placed your bet. The math is rigged against you from the start. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Usually, sportsbooks give you bad odds because that's how they make money. But there's a special circumstance when they purposefully give you a mathematical advantage to bait you to play with them. Kind of like cafes with free sample food to get you inside. They give you free bonus money as incentive. The catch? You must bet that bonus X amount of times before you can even withdraw. 99% of people take the free food and lose it all back to the sportsbook, plus more of their own money. But we are smarter than that. Have you noticed how these sportsbooks always offer bonuses? Bet $500, get $200. Deposit matches, free bets everywhere. Why? Because they know most people will lose that bonus money back to them. But what if you could take those bonuses and convert them into real withdrawable cash without gambling? That's exactly what the 1% do. And you don't need to be a Melbourne High genius. The 2,200 people I've helped were everyday Americans just like you. All you need to do is follow the math. Now let me explain how this works. Our guaranteed profitable strategy is that we win in sports betting without gambling. Because the definition of gambling is that there is chance involved. There is risk. There is no chance in the way we sports bet. Profits are 100% guaranteed every single time. How is this possible? Here's where it gets interesting. Remember how I said these sportsbooks are handing out free money to bait you in? Bet $5, get $200 in bonus bets? Well, 99% of people take that $200 in bonus money and just bet it and lose it because they're gambling. But here's what we do instead. Step 1, we sign up for a sportsbook that gives us, let's say, $200 in bonus bets. Step 2, We take that $200 in bonus money and bet it on Team A to win at plus 150 odds. Step 3, on a different sportsbook, we bet $300 of our own real money on Team B to win at minus 150 odds. Now here's what happens. If Team A wins, we get $500 back from the bonus bet. $200 bonus bet returns $500. We lose our $300 on Team B. Net result, we're up $200 in real withdrawable cash. If Team B wins, we get back $500 from our real money bet. $300 bet returns $500. We lose the bonus bet, which was fake money anyway. It wasn't ours to begin with. Net result, we're up $200 in real withdrawable cash. Do you see what just happened? No matter which team wins, we just turn $200 of fake bonus money into $200 of real profit. We risk $300 of our own money for one day, but we're guaranteed to get it back plus $200 extra. But here's the beautiful part. We do this across multiple sportsbooks. DraftKings gives us $200, FanDuel gives us $300, BetMGM gives us $1,000, Caesars gives us another bonus. We systematically convert all of these bonuses into real withdrawable cash using this exact method. Let's say you hit 5 sportsbooks with an average of $400 in bonuses each. That's $2,000 in guaranteed profit just from converting bonuses. No gambling, no luck, just math. This is called the bonus turnover method. You're not gambling, you're converting promotional money into real money using math. Now, this is different from regular arbitrage betting. Regular arbitrage is when you find 2 sportsbooks with different odds, and you bet real money on both sides to lock in profit from the price difference. That works too, and we teach that as well. But the bonus turnover method is more powerful because one side is essentially free money from the sportsbook. You're not risking as much of your own capital, and you're extracting value that the bookies are literally giving to you. Most people never figure this out. They take the bonus, bet on parlay, lose, and move on. We turn it into guaranteed cash. Now, you might be thinking, okay, Tony, so convert these bonuses once, make a few thousand, and then what? Great question. That's where the second part of our guaranteed profitable strategy comes in. After you've converted all the sign-up bonuses and built up your bankroll, then you transition into pure arbitrage betting and advanced hedging strategies. This is where you're using your money that you just made from bonuses to exploit pricing differences between sportsbooks for consistent daily profits. But here's the key. You need those proprietary sustainability tactics I mentioned earlier, because bookies will try to limit you once they catch on that you know what you're doing. Our system teaches you how to avoid getting flagged, maximize your betting limits before they catch on, use multiple accounts strategically, keep the profits flowing month after month. Do you want to make a couple thousand once from bonuses, or tens of thousands every month for years using the full system? Obviously, the second one. This is why we don't gamble. We don't hope. We don't pray. We don't guess. We use math to guarantee profits. First, we convert free money from bonuses. Then we exploit price differences between bookies. That's the difference between the 99% and the 1%. I know what you're thinking. Tony, if this really worked, wouldn't everyone be doing it? Most people don't know this exists. The bookies don't want you to know. And honestly, most people are too lazy to learn the system. They want the quick parlay win. Turn $100 into $10,000 overnight. That's gambling. That's the 99%. That's why they lose. We've helped over 2,200 people make consistent profits using this guaranteed profitable strategy. People who had never made money sports betting before. People who thought it was legalized robbery. Now, they're making consistent monthly income because they understand the math. Mike, who is a construction manager from Columbus, Ohio, generated $4,100 in guaranteed profits in his first month. James from Atlanta, Georgia, has been losing for 20 years, joined SportsBet Insiders, and could not believe the results. In 3 months, he managed to turn $5,000 into $16,500. Sarah, a single mom with 2 kids from Denver, had $5,800 saved up and turned that into almost $10,000 in just 45 days. But here's the urgent part. The sports betting market is rapidly consolidating. Bookies are merging all the time. Recent examples: DraftKings plus SB Tech, $3.3 billion merger. Caesars plus William Hill, $3.7 billion merger. Flutter plus Stars Group, $6.95 billion merger. Right now, DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM, and Caesars control 80% of US market share. Here's why this matters. Our guaranteed profitable strategy works because different bookies have different odds, creating pricing discrepancies we exploit. When bookies merge and collaborate, they share data. They build algorithms to eliminate these edges. When that happens, they remove the edge from the market. The tactic stops working. The money printer is gone. They also don't have to keep competing with each other to give better bonuses. So your mathematical edge in that way is gone too. Every month you wait, you're leaving thousands on the table, and you're getting closer to the day when this opportunity no longer exists. Remember, this isn't gambling, this is mathematics. The only risk is waiting too long. All right, let me bring this all together. You now understand that 99% of sports bettors lose because the math is rigged against them. You understand that sportsbooks decrease their odds to guarantee they win. You understand there is a way to flip this, using our guaranteed profitable strategy that covers all outcomes and guarantees profit. And you understand we've helped over 2,200 people turn this into a consistent income using AI and math. Here's what to do right now. Go to sportsbetinsiders.com, link in the description. You'll see a free training that breaks down exactly how our guaranteed profitable strategy works. The exact mathematical formulas, how to identify mispriced odds, how to set up accounts properly, how to execute hedges correctly, how to sustain this for long-term profit. This isn't pick better teams advice. This is hardcore mathematics. And here's the crazy part. If you don't make money within 90 days, we'll pay you $750. You either make money or we pay you. This is better than risk-free. You win no matter what. Why? Because we're that confident. When you have the math on your side, there's no risk. But remember, bookies are merging, the window will close. The people who take action now will be the ones still making money. The people who waited, they'll be kicking themselves. Click the link right now. Go to sportsbetinsiders.com. Watch the free training. If you're ready to be part of the 1% who actually wins, instead of hoping and praying, I'll see you on the other side. Stop gambling, start winning. Let's go.